Hello, I'm so happy to see you again. So today we have a big topic, talk about pride. And for today's practice, we will need to have 2 chairs. So please prepare 2 chairs. They could be different, but something that you can sit on. And we will need it just in a few minutes. I hope I will not speak too much, so we can start the practice right away. So please let me know how you can hear me, how you can see me, and if everything all right, we can start. So today is the topic pride. And pride is a very interesting thing. Like, it's considered to be the deadliest sin in Bible, and it's hard to understand why, because from the childhood, at least when I was raised, my mom was always saying you need to pay attention, pride is good, be prideful, and we experience pride from children, for what we are doing, for our duties. Why is it still be sin, and how it's affecting us? So the reason why I'm doing this exercise at this meeting with you, because last weekend I spent with my teacher in constellation work, and I was placed in a very small role, really as a support, as a resource for the main character. I did not even say a word, but I had such a big, profound experience being in this role, because I felt, really felt inside of me how pride is killing me, how I'm trying to do something good, forgive somebody, and there still be no resolutions, no healing, even after a long time. And this was really awakening for me, going and looking at the pride from the ability to forgive. And the real experience, the real awakening for me, was that the pride itself is when we consider that we have the right to forgive, that it's our duty, or it's our obligation, or it's our right to judge somebody and forgive them. Even it sounds like very good and noble duty, for everybody, you need to learn how to forgive. How I can be sure that I have this right? Is it my right? Is it my power to forgive anyone? Life is very often reminds me the stage, and we all on the stage in beautiful theater, surrounded by beautiful staging, and everybody believes we have the main character and main role, but we don't know what is our role is. We don't know the play. Some believe it's a drama, some believe it's comedy, some believe it's a tragedy. And we all playing the same, perform the same play, but we don't know our roles in it. And who is going to judge how we play this role? It's not mine. I don't know which role I am playing. I believe it's main character. It's a very important role, but I don't know even my role in this play. And I just perform the way I feel. And when I look at another actor and see how they play, I don't understand their role. I don't understand the main purpose of this play. And I still have this ability to judge them and forgive if they did something good, satisfying me or not good. So today I invite you to look at this from a perception and let go this right to forgive. We and see how it will be relaxing and how it will help us to see people differently. So I hope that this practice will not sound like a religious thing, because I want it to be spiritual. I want it to be very intimate for you, because there will be a character in this practice that representing creator. I specifically don't call it God or any like religious names. I want to feel, invite the energy of the creator in this practice. So you have new relationship, very intimate relationship only between you and this power, something that is bigger than you. You can call it the universe, you can call it God, you can call it the creator, the source, the life creation itself. So it could be different names. But again, my goal is not to limit it in a religious perception or in your own perception of this mighty powers. Like, I want you to let go of this expectation how it should look and really trust your experience. What is happening in my body? What is happening in my with my emotional state? How my body reacted to it? And where is my perfect, most comfortable place? So this is my goal. We'll see how it goes. So for the practice, before we're going there, like, I need you to prepare 2 chairs. They could be different, but there should be 2 chairs, and place them about a yard or 2 apart, and place them facing each other. So like, if there would be 2 people sitting on those chairs, they would look to each other. So they will be almost like opposing each other. So just prepare them. And you can place number 1 chair and number 2 chair. Okay, and just type ready, or some symbol that you have those chairs. They could be chairs, they could be stools, they could be anything that you can sit on. It could be 1 chair and a bed. So just, I need you to have 2 sitting spots. Ready, good. Thank you, Wendy. I'm so happy to see all these friends. Now I consider you friends because you're always here. I feel like I know you very well. Good. So for yourself, define which one will be chair number 1, which one will be chair number 2. Okay, good. Now choose somebody in your life that you really want to forgive, or you feel like you should forgive, and somehow there is some disturbance in this relationship and in this movement of forgiveness. Like, just find in your life somebody. This could be friend, parent, child, neighbor, colleague. It could be a group of people, or it could be not even a person. It could be sickness. If you're still angry at something, if like, or some situation, and there is no particular people there, but there is a situation that makes you angry, and somehow you want to find the resolution there. You want to find healing. Not necessarily understanding, but healing. Like, I see very often people looking for understanding, and it's very important to know that understanding and healing are different things. You may understand and still be not healed, or you can be healed without understanding. Sometimes they complement each other. They can be together, but not always. Okay. So let me know, like, type number one if you choose a person, group of people, or something that you want to find healing, find this movement as a forgiveness, like, because when we really looking for forgiveness, it is like, because forgiveness for us representing that I'm healed completely, and it needs to be separated. Healing is one thing when you really don't experience pain, or you can live with this pain is manageable, and when you feel that there is a forgiveness, like I must to forgive so I will be healed. Like, I believe those things are different, and we are going to find for healing and trust the forgiveness to different powers. Okay, so I see that everybody is ready. So now, before going to such a deep practice, I already done it for myself, and I done it for another group. We need to be fully present in our body, pay attention to our body. So I offer you to do a small exercise. It's a new exercise. Okay, best I can do is just rearranging furniture in my imagination for now. Yes, like, do whatever it's you have the capacity to do right now. And if there will be some offering to sit. If you have some place to sit, it could be on the floor, not necessarily on the chair. So just take care of yourself. Okay, so exercise. Very simple exercise. Please be mindful. Don't overdo it. And the exercise is like, go to the wall. Everybody has a wall. I hope if you are not in the park or somewhere. Some flat surface that you can push. Like the vertical flat surface that you can push. That it's steady, it's strong, so you don't break it. And place your hands like on the level of your chest. On the level of your chest. And just start pushing this wall. Like this wall is falling at you, and you try to push it. Something that is distracting you, stopping you from reaching the most important goal in your life. And just feel every muscle in your body. You may push with your head as well. So just push for not very long, like it's usually few seconds. Just activate every muscle in your body. Okay, 10-15 seconds is enough. And rest. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Notice how's the body activated. You may notice some of the muscles that you never experienced or did not experience for a very long time. You may define the strengths you want to push and how long you want to push. It doesn't have to be too much. I just want your body to be fully awakened. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And let's do it one more time. So place your hands on the wall and start pushing the wall. With like, feel the resistance of the wall, and you are trying to move this wall 1 inch. And just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Just feel. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Something is very simple. Notice the body. Notice how the body is awakening. The body may shake, and it's released the stress that the body is holding. So it's a very good exercise for your healing in general. It could be exhausting, but when the shaking muscles, they release, they shake out all the stress that we're holding in our muscles. But especially if you do it for longer times, like a minute, this is not the goal today. The goal is really to awake the body. Okay, so now I invite you, if you feel like you want to repeat one more time, you can do it like 3 times. But I feel like we are ready to go in the practice. So I invite you to stand between 2 chairs. Just stand. It's a wonderful wake up for the body. Yes. Yeah. So step in between 2 chairs. And just turn your face, your body to the chair number 1. And invite in the chair number 1 the person, the group of people, or the situations that you want to find healing. You want to forgive, you want to let go, you want to find resolution. Just invite their visual image, the energetic level of their presence, and feel your reaction, like when they fully present in the chair. They can sit, they can stand there, but like they are here. What is your body reaction? Do you want to get closer? Do you want step back? Find this comfortable place for you, comfortable distance between you and the person. You don't go in a long dialogues, like just look silently, just look with your closed eyes and just feel what is happening in your body. Do you feel safe with this person? Do you have any emotions? Is it easy for you to look in eyes? Or be looked at, like when the person is looking at you? Is it comfortable for you or not? What is your age when you look at this person? Wendy, if you don't feel safe, you can move the second chair as well on the safer distance. Just move it like a yard or two far away. If you feel like you want to be behind the chair, you can do it, but you can move the chair as well. And you can say, right now, I'm safe. Right now, I am safe. So what is the age when you look at this person? Maybe you even feel there is a special role you're playing in this relationship. Just observe what is happening in your body. And make sure that you're breathing. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Allow your feelings, your emotions go through your body. Our body is strong enough to process them. Maybe there is some sound that you want to make. It's not necessarily words, it could be just sound. If you have any tension in your body, just notice where this tension is hidden. And just send your love to this area. Just give it some time. This position will help you to understand, am I ready to forgive anything? Am I ready? How close I am to the healing? And you may be very honest and say, like, I'm not ready yet. And I invite you to turn 180 degrees to the chair number 2. And I invite in the chair number 2 the source, the creator, not your belief in the creator, not how you imagine it, but the real energy, mighty energy of life creation. And just feel its presence. What's happening in your body? What's happening with your emotions? How close you want to be? What is your age in this relationship? How safe you are with this relationship? It's your own unique, very intimate relationship with the Creator. There is no good or bad. There is no right or wrong. Only you can define this relationship. And when you're ready, I invite you to sit on laps of the Creator. Just sit on the chair like you sit on laps of a loving parent. And allow yourself be surrounded and protected and loved by it. I invite you to say the sentence, and you may rephrase it the way you feel it's correct for you, it's right for you. So I invite you to say, please forgive me. I believed it's my duty to forgive other people. This duty belongs only to you. I only ask to understand better my role in this life. Just please be with me. And surrender to this energy, surrender and return this obligation to make such big decision as forgiveness to other people. Trust this in arms of a bigger powers. Notice the reaction in your body. Relaxing those arms and on laps of a bigger energies. You can even sit more comfortable on the chair and use the back side of the chair so you can feel the support. Allow the support to be in your body, like feel it with your skin, with your bones, with your muscles. Feel how it's holding you. What is happening in your body when somebody is holding you and loves you as you are. There could be different emotions. It's not necessarily needs to be love and happiness when you relax. It could be anger. It could be anxiety that shows up. It could be some very strong, intense feelings. But you don't have to be good to be loved here. You can bring all your anger, all your fear, all your joy, all your guilt, and all your love here. Allow it to be expressed and move through your body. And when you're ready, sitting on laps of a bigger, beautiful energy, being loved and protected, just look at the person sitting on the chair number 1. What do you see? Is there anything new that happened? Maybe there is any shift. It doesn't have to be happy image. I just invite you to let go your expectation from this person, your illusion, your obligations to make any decisions about this person, and see the person as it is. Maybe you see something good, or maybe you see that something evil and you need to be distant from this person. When you are safe and loved, what do you see across the room? What do you see in that chair? And if there is one sentence or one statement that you want to say to this another person, please do so. Don't go in the story or dialogue, just one sentence that feels right and important for you. And I invite you to say thank you to this person who came, so you can learn and heal something inside of you. today, not in necessary about the life, but just thank you for him show up in this practice. Showing up in your practice and let you heal. Or be closer to the healing, one step closer. And when you're ready, you may say prayer or thank you to this energy that is holding you, the source, the absolute, the love. Feel its physical presence, like remember it with your body, how it feels in your body. Because the spiritual practice is a physical practice, it's a physical experience. It's not just our imagination, our body reacted to it with reaction. Remember this reaction. And when you're ready, you may stand up. And just step from this chair, like step back from this chair or step forward from this chair to your reality, to your room. And take a deep inhale, exhale, and you welcome back. I will be happy to read your experience. Please share. It's always nice to see, is there any change or there are any questions here? Okay, we have first comment, nothing changed for them, but I feel more powerful. Gratitude is, yeah. This is a very important, like, am I empowered in this relationship? What is empowering me? My idea about righteousness, or is it my trust that everything will be all right, everything as it's supposed to be, and everything is healing? And again, the goal is not to see happy solutions between you and another person. The goal is to see the real picture of this, the real energy of this person. Maybe something completely new will be unfolding and you just need to keep your distance. Or opposite, you will see that it's just a human being and has the right for mistakes. Okay, wow, my dad at 100 years. It was about forgiving each other for things we did and said that were painful. Mm-hmm. Another thing is like why this belief in forgiveness and in the power of forgiveness is because we may forgive somebody when we are above them, like when the hierarchy, we should be higher to forgive somebody. And when the child is trying to forgive a parent, we are placing ourselves in a bigger position. And this will rotate the whole energy of life backwards. So the child cannot forgive the parent. The child in a position of obedience. And when I say the obedience, like everybody gives the interpretation as like, oh, this is a religious thing. Like, no, the obedience, the word itself, the root, Latin root is obediere, listen. Listen what is telling you. Listen what is giving you. And you may agree with this or not agree, but at least you have this desire to listen. And listen yourself. Like, do I trust it? What is my body reaction? Is it good for me or not? It's not about righteousness. It's about what is happening, really. Listen what is happening with me, with the person, and between us. But I hope that, Marie, that there was some resolution there. I had this visceral reaction that reminds me staying away from this person is my wisest choice. I felt safe with the creator. No distance from this person felt safe. Sometimes when we need to see it, that my decision to be on the distance is a good choice. It's the right choice for me, wise choice. Yeah. Yes, very much resolved. Good. Yeah, I'm very happy to hear it. Yeah. When we have a challenging times, you can always go to this exercise and just sit on the laps of the creator. Feel moments of safety in being loved, not because you are good or perfect or doing something right. The God loves you because this is who he is. This is in his nature to love. And this is very important. You can bring your strong fears, strong anger, strong emotions and feelings to the creator and be honest with him. This is what I have. This is very painful for me. And I still want to be in the relationship with you. And I still want to be connected. And I still want to be trusting myself in your hands, in your arms. So this is the exercise. What interesting observation for me was resolution for me. I invited the person, the friend of mine that was very close for me for 20 years. We went through different challenging times. And in the February, when this craziness in the world starts happening, we had such a big conflict, not related to the situation in the world, but the conflict was surprisingly, I was surprised how quickly it's grow up. So we had to separate our relationship anymore. So I could not bear it and just decided to step back. And by looking at this person in this exercise, I realized like how this conflict and this person as a very good friend helped me to move through challenging craziness in the world. Because when you have somebody very important for you, and this, you can direct your feelings, you can direct your attention and focus your attention on this, it's really help you to move through the challenging times when the world is falling apart. Instead of just being anxious and experience the fear and don't know who to blame or where to direct your anger or feelings, you have this particular person who was willingly offer to accept this conflict so you can have a safer movement. You have the safer passage through the challenging times. I had like, this blew my mind and really helped me to see different relationship, different level, and how healing it is. So maybe some of your friends who felt like betrayal or felt like anger really helps you to move through challenging times, because they took this hit, accepted this hit on themselves. So, and I hope that you find your solutions and your healing in this exercise as well. Understanding is flowing. I feel compassion for the other person. I see the energy behind the action and their struggle. Yes, of course. And if you want this person be healed as well, you can just visualize it at some point, maybe not today, maybe not at this time, but at some point, this person will sit on laps of the creator as well. That they have the same right to be on laps. That they have the same permission and the same love with their who package. It's not our obligation to save people, like really try to do anything so they will be better. Or it's not our right to judge them, because we don't know their role. We need to be focused and really try to understand our personal role in this life and our personal path and journey. Yes, that was my hope for them. Good, yeah. Just allow yourself to see that, like, they are, that there is a creator behind them. Even sometimes it doesn't feel like. Okay, do we have any questions? I feel like I told everything. This was the exercise that I felt was important for me, and I wanted to share it with you. You may use it whenever you feel is appropriate. Sometimes you can just bring one chair and sit on laps of the creator if you feel like you get lost or unprotected, or if you feel like you're losing this connection. Or you can work with people or some situations in your life that you want to have a different perception, different approach. Okay. So how's everyone doing? Is everyone feel completed? Because this could be start awakening some strong emotions, and maybe you need to take a little bit extra care. Take a short walk outside. If you feel that energy or strong physical reactions, you can always do some extra exercise for grounding. You can walk on the ground if it's appropriate for you, on the backyard if you feel that you want to hug a tree. It's not like a tree hugger, but the tree has roots, and it may help you to connect to those roots and connect to the ground, or maybe even just holding this home plant that has roots and has the earth, energy of the earth. You can help yourself to feel safer and more grounded. Very nice exercise, not fully comfortable sitting on the creator. That is fine, out of the body, feeling we are always connected. It's interesting observation that not comfortable sitting on the creator, because if we believe that he created everything, we are sitting on everything that he has created. So we are already using this energy every day. And just feel like what doesn't give you this permission to sit on his laps. Like if it's a laps of a bigger parent. How can, why? What is stopping you from there? It doesn't mean that like, oh, go and sit. Don't force anything, but just ask yourself why. What is really stopping me from this movement? This was a wonderful exercise with a lasting footprint. I will use it often. Yes, and maybe if you know somebody who can benefit from it, you can show the exercise to them, describe it. Could be useful for people in when they feel lost, emotionally lost, or just mentally lost. I responded a long message and it wouldn't go through, gave up, and now it has disappeared. Well, I'm sorry, Cynthia, about this. Yeah. Try to summarize, like, what was the most important for you during the exercise? Let go the story, just feeling, describe your feeling. How do you feel right now? Sometimes I feel like in a chair number one, technology needs to sit, because they really can give you a hard time, but they are teaching us something. They are showing us the reaction of the universe. Like, okay, you only get 200 characters each message. Counter is down below. Oh, here we are. Live and learn. So thank you. Living this week for 2 weeks with lots of family, lots of different personalities, of course. The family is always the best teacher. Where I have worn many hats, mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, want to stay centered, perfect timing. Good, yeah. You cannot just visualize that you're sitting in laps or in arms, that you'll still be walking, that the energy is always there. It's going through you every moment. If you're paying attention to it, or if you're not paying attention to it, it'll still be there. But good luck with your family reunion. It's always fun, and we always see about our place. Pay attention about the place and roles in family as well. It's always beautiful how it's unfolding. That just happened to me, had to shorten. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to hold you anymore. So right now I feel like it was a profound, timely message and had loving results for me. Thank you. I went over 200. Good to know. Yes. So had loving results for me. It's a very important message, and this is what matters the most. This is so sounds like a beautiful healing. Okay. Anna, can you talk a little bit about your concept on how this relates to pride, please? So the thank you, Glory. Like the pride is about our stubbornness, and it's about our relationship, like that I'm taking the role that does not belong to me, the role of the God to judge. And that is a selfishness, because I can only judge what is good for my understanding about life and my understanding about the play we all doing. But it's impossible, because to understand the play, you have to have some, I don't know, vision for at least 100 years to see the bigger concept, what is good, what is right, what is important for the whole manhood. So I just need to be more focused, how I can perform the best for me. What is happening to me right now? What is my relationship with other participants, without trying to judge their play, without judging their role in this on the stage. So the pride is really, when I saying like, I have the right, I know how it should be, and I have the power to forgive you, or to punish you, or to love you. Like this is, we have this only a personal relationship, but it's not our right to judge. This role belongs only to somebody who created the play. And I want you to return this right to him, to this greater powers. Don't take this obligation. Don't take this duty. It's overwhelming. And we are so eager to judge every day. Like we are, because like it's almost saying like, if I know how to forgive, it means I know how it should be. I know what is right and wrong, and it's always questionable. Let's say, be in our place. Thank you. So this was important. Yes, thank you for bringing my attention to it, because this would be the good conclusion. Yes. So the only thing that we want to ask, to better understand my role, not even the whole play, because maybe we don't have the capacity to see the whole picture, but how can I understand better my role in this play and perform it the best way, and pay attention to what is going on around me. Because when we have any expectation from other people, when we know right and wrong, we try to squeeze everybody and everything in this concept, in this vision, and we're limiting. We don't see the whole picture as it is. When we know how the man should look and what the man should do, all these expectations, we don't see the man as it is, because we try to our image of the perfect man, and the reality we tried to cut down. It's almost like I have this pattern and I want you to match my pattern. And instead of, when we meet real people, we're, instead of trying to change the pattern, we're trying to change people. And this is always distracting, and it's always painful for the relationship. So how we can let go the pattern? Pattern is the judgment. Pattern is, in the best way, is a desire to forgive. And in the worst way, it's a desire to judge and punish. So how I can let go of the pattern and just see the person as it is and see my relationship to this reality. So this is this pattern, my pattern of expectations, my pattern of knowing what is right and what is wrong. For me, for my perception, this is the pride. So we are letting go this pattern and see the reality as it is. I feel like I understood while I was talking myself. What is the pride? But thank you very much, Gloria, for asking. Okay, again, thanks a lot. I'll see you next Friday. I don't know yet what will be the topic because I always attuned to what is going on in the reality and for me and what is the reality is offering to me, what kind of experiences, what kind of messages, and maybe it will be unfolding in a few days, and I will let you know on Monday when I schedule next live stream. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, please do it in a Telegram channel or in the comments. So I always read them, maybe not in the same day, but I'm doing it regularly. So I will try my best to answer those questions. We have been so confused. Even Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what to do. Yes, yeah. And again, like he did not try to like, oh, I forgive you. This is Father, forgive. Like if you notice that the confession itself, like confession in the church, I don't know about the Catholic, but in the Orthodox Church, when we go to the Father, like and confess, it's not the priest who is giving you the forgiveness. The priest is just witnessing your confession. He can give you some suggestions, ask some questions, be present for your confession. But the only person who can forgive is the Creator, or not the person, but only the power is the Creator. So this is another way, like really, this is a very important. We don't have this right, and it's a obligation is overwhelming for us to forgive. We can be grateful, we can be present, we can be pay attention to our feelings, and this is what matters the most. Thank you. So profound, very valuable experience. Thank you. You make so much sense. Thank you for being a part of this, So thank you very much. So I'll see you next Friday with something new. Take care. Bye.